RRSPs. We're soon heading into tax season, and in the month of February up until the deadline March 3rd, you can be saving thousands of dollars but in your taxes and in other ways with an RRSP. Now, before I get started, I just really want to be clear that I'm not a financial advisor. I created this YouTube channel just to share what I've learned about investing and managing my money in hopes of helping you. At the end of the day, you're the person who's going to be most interested and therefore should take responsibility for your money and for your investments and do your due diligence to make the right decision that's best for you and your family. All right, RRSPs. So RRSP season is here again, and the deadline this year is March 3rd. So first of all, how can you save thousands of dollars on your taxes with your RRSP? Well, if you don't know, RRSPs are registered retirement savings plans that you can invest in or what we call contribute to. And when you contribute money to an RRSP, you get a tax deduction on your income tax return. Or another way it's said is that you don't pay taxes on that money right away. It's sheltered in the RRSP, and taxes are only paid once you take it out, ideally during your retirement. So if you are in a high income tax bracket, or if you're in a province like me, Quebec, that has high income tax rates, every dollar that you invest in an RRSP can get you up to 50 cents back. So, if you're in a lower income tax bracket, say $50,000, then in provinces like Ontario or BC, you'll be getting 20% back. But in Quebec, it's around 30%. And the higher your income, the more taxes you're paying on each dollar after that. So when you get up to $100,000 or more, you are getting much more back for every dollar you contribute to a RRSP. Hello, thanks for joining. Happy to have you with me. So for example, if your income is above $100,000 and you live in Quebec, a dollar you contribute to an RRSP can get you sometimes 50 cents back because you're saving taxes both federally and provincially. This live stream is about how you can save money by contributing to your RRSP. Now, it's one thing to save the taxes, right, when you contribute, but the beauty about the RRSP is any income that you earn on that money you put in, be it appreciation in your investments, dividends, interest income, all of that is sheltered from taxes until you choose to take it out. Now, I saw someone say, I don't have any money. Well, how easy is it to open an RRSP? First of all, to get an RRSP or to be able to be eligible to have an RRSP, you have to have had earned income. So you have to have a job, right? And the best way you know how much room you have to contribute to your RRSP is from your notice of assessment last year. Now, how easy is it to open an RRSP? It's really easy because there are lots of financial institutions that make it easy for you to open up an account with them. And one of my preferred financial institutions for TFSAs and RRSPs is Wealthsimple. And if you use my link in my description, when you open up an account with them and fund it, I think with at least $1, they'll give you a $25 bonus. The other great thing about having an RRSP with a financial institution like Wealthsimple is if you're investing in stocks, you are not paying any trading fees. So for example, when I buy shares or stock through my investment broker TD, I pay just under $10 each for a transaction. I stopped using them and transferred to Wealthsimple, and now I save because I pay zero fees. So that's another great way to save money. Another thing, if you are with your company RRSP, they usually have select funds that are managed by the provider, and that provider is charging you a management fee that is often higher than what you could get if you could have those investments in a self-directed investment account with access to what we call exchange traded funds, which have very low fees, management fees or ratios. And so, literally, moving your RRSPs or choosing to invest your RRSPs into a financial institution like Wealthsimple that allows you to invest in exchange traded funds is another great way to save thousands of dollars because you're paying no fees if you're buying stocks, or with the exchange traded funds, you're paying very minimal fees, management fees. Now, you may think you have a company sponsored program. For example, I have a company sponsored program with Sun Life, and you may think, oh, I have to leave that money in there. And actually, you don't. You can transfer that money that you invested into your company program, not your match, because I know most companies give you a match, that's why you want to be doing that contribution. But you can take the money you invested before, any money that you put personally in, your match usually has to stay with the company, and you can transfer it out to a lower cost institution like Wealthsimple and maximize your return by saving those thousands of dollars. Now, I really want to share with you that Wealthsimple has a promotion going on now. So first of all, you save thousands of dollars on taxes by contributing to your RSP. You can save thousands of dollars on fees by choosing the right institution to invest in, like Wealthsimple, that charges you no fees and gives you access to low cost exchange traded funds. So you are saving on those management fees. And last but not least, they currently have a promotion running for February for existing customers or new customers who transfer their RRSP to Wealthsimple, a minimum of $15,000. They'll give you 2% cash back. And if you are transferring any other account, again, a minimum of $15,000, you'll get 1% cash back. Let me repeat that. So, how you can save thousands of dollars, and I say in taxes and in other ways with your RSP. First, contributing to your RSP. Because as you contribute to your RSP, you're saving taxes not only on that initial contribution, but also on the income or the growth is sheltered from taxes until you take it out. Two, choosing a low cost financial institution to invest with, like Wealthsimple. I love Wealthsimple because I pay no fees to buy stocks, Canadian stocks, and I have access to what we call exchange traded funds, which have the lowest management fees. So another way to save money because you're not paying as much fees. And the third and final one is currently Wealthsimple has a promotion where if you transfer $15,000 or more of an existing RSP balance into Wealthsimple in the month of February, they will be giving you 2% cash back. And if it's any other type of account, it's 1% cash back. So imagine if you have 2% of 15,000, that's $300. And if you take that $300 and invest it again into your RSP, you get again your tax back. So you can get a double win by how you use that bonus. Now, if you have been considering Wealthsimple and you're not a customer as yet, you can use the link in my show notes here to get your new account bonus of $25 and then learn about and access that promotion they're doing for RRSPs. If I had to give just one piece of advice or reference, what would it be? My biggest piece of advice is start where you're at, start saving right away. Whatever you have, even if it's $1, start where you're at, start now, don't delay with whatever you have, and then be consistent. So say you think you can only save $1, and maybe you can only save $1 every 2 pay. Do it. Put the dollar away. It adds up. And not only save it, but invest it. So you make that money work for you. That's what I would say to you. I personally, if I was to expand that, if you really want to master your finances, i.e., manage them well, there's 3 tenets from my chair if I'm giving advice. It's 1, to save or invest, to give, and to have a spirit of generosity and helping others, because I believe those who help others are always helped. And 3, to spend wisely. You do want to spend and enjoy life, but it should be the 3rd thing on your bucket, not the 1st. So there you go. Thanks for tuning in. Again, if you are now tuning in and you didn't watch the entire video, I encourage you to rewind and watch, because not only did I share with you how to save thousands of dollars on your taxes, but how to save thousands of dollars by choosing wisely what financial institution you invest with. All right, I'll see you on Saturday on my next live. Bye for now.